Hello, good afternoon po. For today's videos, ang pag-uusapan naman natin is elementary algebra. Turuan ko kayo how to translate word phrase to expression, then translating word sentence to equations. So, paano po ba ginagawa yan? So, basic lang muna tayo. So, sa translating phrases, unahin natin yung mga common term na ginagamit sa addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. Dapat maging familiar tayo pagdating sa mathematics. Ano ba yung mga katumbas na salita kapag addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. So, kapag sa addition, ito po yung karaniwang ginagamit natin. Sum, plus, more than, added to, increase by, increment, etc. Sa subtraction naman po, pwede natin sabihin minus, subtracted from, difference of, less than, decreased by, then less. So, importante po dito yung tinatawag natin positions. Order is important. So, lalong-lalo dito, subtracted from, saka less than. Okay, so mamaya, magbigyan tayo ng sample dyan para mas maintindihan natin. So, sa multiplication naman, pwede natin sabihin the product of two number, twice the number, times, multiplied by, o kaya naman of. So, pagdating naman sa division, so pwede natin gamitin yung divided by, quotient, ratio, divided into. Yan po yung karaniwang phrases na ginagamit natin. So, ganun din, order is important, lalo pag divided into. So, translation phrase continuations, operation natin, addition, variable expression, word phrase. Sum number plus 3, yung x plus 3, pwede natin siyang basahin as sum number plus 3, 3 added to the sum number, the sum of sum number and 3, 3 more than sum number, o kaya naman sum number increased by 3. So, yun lang din po yung ibig sabihin ng x plus 3 din po siya. So, sa subtraction naman, halimbawa natin yung y minus 6. So, sum number minus 6, 6 subtracted from sum number, the difference of sum number and 6, 6 less than sum number decreased by 6, o kaya naman sum number less 6. Yan po yung mga pwede nating translation. Okay, operation, multiplication naman. Dito naman 2a, twice some number. 2a, pwede natin sabihin twice some number, 2 times some number, the product of 2 and some number, that's number, some number multiplied by 2. Yan yung multiplication. Kapag exponent naman, c raised to the power of 2, so pwede natin sabihin na c squared, the square of c, then c to the second power. Yan. So, pag cube naman, k cube, k to the third power, the cube of k. O, pag ganito namang roots naman yung pinag-uusapan, sample natin, square root of x. The square root of x. Yun lang naman yung translation niya. So, another division, variable expression, x over 5. So, pwede natin sabihin, some number divided by 5, the quotient of some number and 5, the ratio of some number and 5, then 5 divided into some number. So, pare-pares lang din po ang ibig sabihin yan na x over 5. Okay, translating phrases. The keyword sum, difference, product, and quotient indicate the answer for their respective operations. Sum of x and 3. So, ibig sabihin nun, addition. So, ganito po yung ating translation doon. X plus 3. Sum of x and 3. Difference of x and 3. Ibig sabihin naman nun, x minus 3 or x diminished by 3. So, the product of x and 3. So, x tuldok 3 o kaya naman 3x. Parehas lang po yun. X multiplied by 3 or 3 multiplied by x. Sa pagdating naman sa division, quotient of x and 3. So, x divided by 3 or x over 3. Translating phrase continuation po. Pagka-use x for the variable if not specified. So, the product of a number and 4. So, product, yan yun. 4 saka x. Yun munang gagawin natin kasi hindi na ni-specify yung number natin o yung variable. The sum of b cubed and 7. The sum of b cubed and 7. So, b raised to the power of 3 plus 7 or b cubed plus 7. 7 added to the quotient of x and y. 7 added to the quotient of x and y. So, paano natin gagawin yung mathematical equation? So, added muna tayo. Ito yung quotient ng x and y. Dadagdagan lang natin ng 7. 7 plus the quotient of x and y. So, a number subtracted from 8. Okay, so subtracted from. So, tandaan natin. So, 8 minus x. Yun po yung tamang pagkakasulat. Hindi po dapat x minus 8. Hindi 8 minus x. 9 divided into a number. So, 9 divided into a number. So, dapat yung divided into yung number natin, yung variable na sa taas, then yung 9 yung pinang-divide natin. So, x over 9. 5 more than 2 times a number. So, 5 more than 2 times a number. So, 2x plus 5. 2x plus 5. O kaya naman, 5 plus 2x. Additive inverse naman. Wala namang problema yan. So, hindi pala additive inverse. Parehas lang sila. Cumulative property of addition. 7 times the sum of a and b. 7 times the sum of a and b. So, dapat magkaroon tayo dito ng parenthesis. Kasi kunin muna natin yung sum ng a and b, saka pa lang natin siya i-multiply by 7. So, ganito po siya gagawin. Yan. 7 plus b, nasa loob ng parenthesis, then multiply by 7. O kaya naman, 7a plus 7b. The product of 5 and number minus the sum of number and 2. The product of 5 and number. So, possible dito, meron tayong 5x minus, tapos open parenthesis, the sum ng 2 numbers. So, pwede natin sabihin x and y. Kaya naman ibang variable. So, ito po. 5x minus x plus 2. The sum of number and 2 pala. The sum of number and 2. Yung number natin yung variable na x plus 2, open and close parenthesis. Saka pa lang natin, yung 5 times sa number, saka lang daw minus dun sa sum ng number saka ng 2. Kaya 5x minus x plus 2. So next, translating phrase pa rin, the sum of a and b divided by the difference of a and b. So dapat dito a and b over a minus b. So a plus b over a minus b. Okay, translate the phrase to algebraic expression. Ito, magkaroon tayo ng evaluation. 12 less than 3 times a number. 12 less than 3 times a number. Algebraic. So a, b, c, or d. So sa tingin niya, yung tamang sagot. Okay, so ang tamang sagot is letter C. 3 times a number minus 12. 12 less than 3 times a number. Ganun din po yung sabihin namin. Sir, okay, the difference of A and B decreased by the sum of W and C. Okay. Difference of A and B, so A minus B, decrease or minus the sum of W and C. So kailangan nasa loob ng parenthesis si W plus C. So ganito po yun. So saan yung ano yan? Diminish muna, difference muna, A minus B, then decrease minus ulit the sum of W and C. So anong letter yung nakikita niyong tama? It's A, B, C, or D. Okay, the correct answer is letter A. A minus B nasa loob ng parenthesis, then minus W plus C. So, translating word sentence ulit tayo. So, kapag ka-equals, ito yung nakikita natin symbol. Okay. So, is, ayan yung pagbasa natin sa expression ng equals. Is equal to, is the same as, produce, yield, result in. So, pag nakita natin yung equal sign, pag hindi natin nabasa yung equal sign na symbol o yung sentence na equals, pwedeng malili dyan yung salitang is equal to, is the same as, produce, yields, result in. Yan po ang ibig sabihin ng expression na equals. So, tingnan natin. 15 more than a number is negative 7. 15 more than a number is equal sa inyong is dyan na negative 7. 15 more than a number. 15 plus x is equals to negative 7. 15 plus x equals to negative 7. So, ngayon, para makuha natin yung value ng x, kailangan magdagdag tayo dito sa left side ng member equation ng negative 15 para ma-isolate natin si x. So, dito sa left side is x na lang. Sa kabila naman, nagdagdag din tayo ng negative 15. So, x na lang sa kabila, Samantalang sa right side naman, magiging 7 sa negative 15 will be negative 22. So x will be negative 22. Okay, next example, 13 more than the product of 4 and a number yield 9. O yung yield equals din nyo ha. 13 more than the product of 4 and a number. So 13 more than 13 plus opening close parenthesis tayo dito. 4 and a number. So 4 and a number, 4x. Yan. 13 plus the product of 4 and a number, yung number dito yung x. Then yung sinalitang yields 9 equals 9 na siya. So kunin natin yung value ng 4 o ng x, transpose o lipat natin si negative 13 sa kabila. So alisin natin, magiging 4x na lang. Sa kabila naman, 9 sa negative 13 will be negative 4. Divide by positive 4 will be negative 1. So x equals to negative 1. Next, 3 times the difference of a number and 5 is equal to 7 times the number minus 12. So, yan, equal to times and difference. 3 times the difference of number and 5. So, unahin muna natin yung the difference of number and 5. So, x minus 5. Then, i-multiply natin yun sa 3. So, 3 multiplied by x minus 5. Then, times the number minus 12. Okay. So, ito yung 7 times, then minus 12. So, pag pinagsama natin, then ito po yung magiging equation. 3 multiplied by the difference of x minus 5 is equals to 7 times a number minus 12. So, para makuha natin yung value, 3x ang negative 15. So, yun yung magiging 3x ang negative 15 o equals to 7x minus 12. Combining terms, nilipat natin si 3x dun sa right side. So, magiging negative 3x. So, magiging 4x. Samantala, si 12 naman, kapag nilipat natin sa kabila, is magiging positive 12. So, magiging negative 15 sa positive 12 will be positive negative 3. So, negative 3 ngayon sa positive 4. So, ang matitira natin is 3 over 4. Yun yung value ng ating x. So, x will be negative 3 over 4. Okay, ito, quiz ulit tayo. Recitation. 32 less than 3 times a number is 15. Okay, so aling letter kaya dyan? 30. Ayan, letter B ang tamang sagot. Yun na ba? 32 less than 3 times a number is 15. O letter B po. Ayan. Next, the quotient of 4 less than a number and 5 is the same as the number divided by 8. The quotient of 4 less than a number and 5 is the same as the number divided by 8. So, tingnan natin yung letter D. Yes, ma'am. Okay. Okay, ma'am. Sana all.